Hi Dave. So here's the camera. All fits nicely inside the leather case. So that's the Koken filter holder. I'll show you that in a minute. It's the first back. Put that there. Here's the main camera. And then also in there you've got the conversion mount for tripod. And also you've got the remote control, which works fine. So you just press that and it just obviously clicks there. That screws into the shutter release, which is here. So basically you just screw that into there, and then you can obviously not press the camera for long exposures. So here we are. So basically, right, this on here also is part of the filter mount. It actually has the lens filter on there. These two come apart, but basically that then allows you to mount the Koken filter on there, and then you can put in the red or orange for higher contrast with black and white. I'm sure you know all about that. So the camera itself then is very modular. So if I try and show you this focused on something there, it's quite tricky to get the right angle in here. But yeah, that's all working fine. It's very modular, yeah. So you can take the lens comes off, the back comes off. That's the second back there. So you've got the two backs. So you can have, obviously that's really handy because you can have two different films loaded at the same time. So this all folds up nicely and pops off. That's the sort of lens for you to look through the viewfinder. So there's the back. There are some slight dents on there, you'll see, but it doesn't affect the operation at all. When you take a picture and wind it on, everything works fine. You can select your shutter speed here, so you just pull out, go to wherever you want to, all the way up to thousandths of a second, and then you'll notice so showing you the inside, there's the mirror. The mirror obviously stays up until you wind it back in. There's some marks on the bottom there. I don't know if that might actually clean off, but yeah, nothing to affect the operation of the camera. So yeah, build quality is epic. I mean, when you consider how old this thing is, it all just, I need to put that on first, all just clicks back together. Like I said, I've had this camera for coming up 20 years now. Yeah, so in terms of loading film, obviously you need to put this inside a dark bag, and you would take your 120 film. This one is still sealed, obviously, so I won't open that. But basically you need to put both these in the dark bag, and then what you do is open up the oh no, sorry, wrong side. Open that up. That's the cassette from the last roll. So you can take that out. Basically you pop this in here, pop the one from the last film on this side, pop the new film in there. Very much like 35mm, you just tuck the end tab in there, start winding it round. Obviously you can't see what you're doing whilst you're doing this, so it does take a little bit of practice, but I'm sure if you're used to 120 film, you'll be all right with this. The other back is also, where have I put that? Oh, it's on the camera. The other back is obviously fine as well. There you go. So you've got the same principle. So you've got two backs. Obviously when you want to shoot, you have to take that out. So if we just go pop this back on the camera, just pop this back on first. There we go. Pop this back on. I'm hoping you can see all this okay. And then you pop the metal plate in there to create the light seal. Once you finish shooting. Sometimes it can be slightly fiddly to get that to go in. There you go. And then obviously you've got your seal on there and you're ready to shoot. There is also in here a little magnifying glass, so when you're focusing you can really tell, you know, how sharp you're getting. If I put my hand above there, you can probably focus in on something there. It's quite hard to get that to work on camera, but you know, the viewfinder is stunning to use. Hang on, let's see if we can do that. There we are, look. So hopefully that gives you an appreciation of the viewfinder. So yeah, that's it really. The lens is perfectly fine. There's no fungus or marks or anything. And then obviously I said I would include, I've got a whole bunch of film that I haven't used. This one here is very interesting, infrared film. You can get some really cool effects with that stuff. And then here's plenty of rolls of film I've taken with it. I have done colour as well, in fact. See if I can hold that up to the light for you. So you can do colour as well. So there we go. Let me know if you have any other questions. Cheers, mate. Thanks. Bye.